But this shit tripping, man.
I don't know this.
How it looks. You're a murderer and a spy for China.
No. I'm just protecting what I don't do.
There you go. My bad.
There is no value placed on outdated methods like patriotism anymore.
Knew it had to be something. I've been in my bag like groceries.
The great American war story.
People love stories.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Mr. Baxter, you recall our discussion the day we sealed our arrangement. Yes.
Ready.
A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive.
Man, hold the fuck up, man.
He's got room.
Sheesh. I ain't even had a control in my hand.
Across midfield. A big chunk on the
Team
ground.
gonna
There,
act
27
stupid.
yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
A good pickup.
Negrito.
Yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Sunshine.
Now Spiller. And he'll go
Cause I ain't got no sunshine right now.
A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Spiller. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Run coverage excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus? Tackling the runner for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down. Clifford. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. looking to throw. Clifford.
Get his fucking damn.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals.
Knock his goddamn helmet off.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
There you go.
And he is met quickly
Make that
in
boy
the
back down.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Bless you.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. Back to throw. Clifford. Flushed out right.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
That shit was so slow motion.
And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 42. Play action. Now it's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down.
Can't handle him over there, man. I need my guy back.
And they need to look to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
No.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward.
They're not bullshit. I'm trying to hike it.
But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point safely through. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He still drugs the cash and they kill the witnesses. Steals his narcotics.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he
Oh my goodness. Fuck, man.
He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, I don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Thank you, Dr. Mateo, for those kind words. You let that stretch ball.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing to start the drive. Clifford.
Oh my fuck.
And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Listen, Garrett, about that 40th, I'm really sorry about the there's nonsense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I know you're behind Beach's murder. You're not going to get away with this. Not before though. How is it everybody around from winds up getting killed? So it's suspicious. You got to pay for this.
The last round got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This shit is working right now, man.
And it looks like we've got a guide set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. 21-0 our score after 1. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass up. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. 2nd and 6. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
So they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now this time, Murray to throw it. Rolling to his left, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal.
Oh, how he's so fast, man.
He's taken down.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw it for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Shake that bullshit up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy.
Could you sense the relief, though?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league. in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is the blind squirrel finding a nut, or is it something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. Clifford escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Damn, I almost didn't get that.
Players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
Hey.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage into the 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Murray with a third and long. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and he makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys ball's up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Spiller. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Clifford, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Damn, nobody back there, man. Come on.
Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Back to throw. Clifford.
Oh,
His
what?
throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, bro. You got to pull that bitch in,
this
dog.
defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go get his ass.
Looking to throw. Clifford steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter, standing just about on his own goal line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Back in the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Gonzalez puts this one through. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of offense.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And now moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Like 92, 94. Playing with my man.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
No, I ran right to that, man.
That's first down. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
It said 1 yard. But it said inches. Yeah.
Murray going to try to throw on third down.
No, damn shit. Fuck that up so bad.
I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It's a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal?
Is it in the X back the kicker?
The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
All he want to do is keep running, man.
Like running?
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Yeah, he never used to run like that till he got this quarterback.
See if they can get something.
It was quarterback.
I mean, this running back.
This running back.
I'm right down.
He fast?
This close.
Wait, that's Swift?
There's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Shut up.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Clifford. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Spiller. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready, 90,
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete, it's Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there, the first down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Clifford, flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And again this time to the tailback.
How the fuck he blocking 2 yards?
Into the end zone, touchdown Seahawks. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Ready to get on their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Man, fuck this game.
He's taken down. Credit the sack to Shaquille Griffin.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Right. That's your excuse every time. Every
That shit ain't no excuse, man. Shit
You
crazy.
say that every time.
And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up
This is my
inside their own
last
5.
ride.
We have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens.
Look at this
Occasionally,
bitch.
we've seen success occur.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's why he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Right here. 43 is the mic. I go.
Flash moves in. This might be a free play. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Dumbass when to jump
Off at
off.
the 21. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here.
Did that
We do
count?
have a
No.
flag down. So let's
Why
see
did
what
you
this is
score?
about.
Why would you just talk blind?
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Look at me. Go. Hey, stand up.
Please give me the round game. Somebody.
Again, they run it with Spiller. He juked him, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Clifford. Going for a right side here, complete.
Fuck that up. Damn.
Down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a game
People
of
moving all
15,
funny and
1st
shit,
down
man.
Seahawks.
Hey, I just had a big upgrade on my running back, Q. I had a 59.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
Shit, lame
Across the 50 and down to the 48. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Well, Patrick Mahomes that.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd and 5. Buying time to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they try the right side here.
Keep fucking winning this goddamn ball.
Inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Clifford. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. There goes a deep ball. End zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Like my teammates are against me. Like, I'm up 15 points.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing again on second down. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Bumble, let's go. Get that.
Now a handoff working right. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on second down. Clifford, he'll take a shot for the end zone.
And these niggas suck, bro. Y'all niggas, wee. They're gonna be replaced, bro. I don't even know these bitches right now.
Going with a dime look on defense.
Everybody that's fucking up right now.
Oh, you not resigning?
Grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Fuck.
Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%.
What? I ain't playing
to this point.
Why you got to resign there?
I'm gonna resign. I mean, they already good, but I'm just saying. We can just gonna sit out. Since they wanna play like they tight, they gonna sit there again.
They just injured somebody.
Good.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
You didn't see that?
This quarterback now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bro, these niggas bouncing.
And he'll be taken down.
You gonna get that? Let's go and squeal on you.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Looking to throw. Clifford. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. 2nd and 10. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Get that.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
But sweet. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. No. First down.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Get that, baby.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
And this one is right through.
30 seconds.
And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once that got huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there. The number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there. He might be coming in. About it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a game that appears lost.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, you took him out.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
I do not want him to score.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
It's caught 30 times.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And to give this time to the tailback. And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13.
And the Seahawks had a couple of extra DBs going with the dime
It's
look
fourth
here.
down,
Indeed,
4th and 7.
So worried, man.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Give us this win.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better.
My quarterback is Jameis
They also
Winston.
need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I need to eat.
I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
No way this is.
I can't get nothing, bro. Hello? Hello?